On my about picture, it says favorite streamer. It says MizKif, and then it says nah, probably NMP. I actually also like MizKif. Is that crazy too? That I also like MizKif. I mean, I liked him, but after the crazy slick thing, I'll fuck with him because I know that. Hey, that nigga rides for his homies. You know what I mean? Like
He definitely does. He definitely does. He rides way too hard for his homies.
I know for a fact Jonathan wouldn't do that, and I know guarantee Destiny wouldn't do that. So Miz, I don't know if that nigga had your sex tape or whatever.
I'm not a fucking retard.
No, I wouldn't do it as well, but I could respect somebody that would do that type of shit. Like for a 400 viewer Andy, you're willing to sacrifice 30K subs?
Well, eventually he did.
No, but he was forced. Like he literally pushed it as much as he could.
No, he just didn't calculate the situation. Like he didn't have the IQ.
You think that retarded? Do you think streamers are generally as stupid as they portray themselves?
Yeah, no, it was kind of dumb. Although to be fair, he kind of got unlucky that like Train and everybody caught on, and it just kind of like came out later. And he also got fucked because he would have got away with it too if it wasn't for Crazy Slick being an actual fucking retard. For as much as all the Miz kids and everybody want to rewrite they all want to rewrite history, rewrite the drum or whatever. Crazy Slick was DMing people and saying like, "Yo, don't invite Adriana to this. Like, I don't want Adriana to be here, whatever." It was if he would have just like sucked up to her because she kind of owned him after that, right? He should have realized that like this chick has like my number, like I'm fucked if she ever goes public. He should have been incredibly chill towards her after everything that happened, but he wasn't. He was a huge baby about it, and I think that's what ultimately came back and bit him in the ass.
No, I 100% agree. If you do some stupid shit, the fucking plan of action is to be like actual suck up to them, be a nice guy instead of trying to But actually, fuck all that. You think the lawsuit is actually gonna go anywhere?
Absolutely not. I have no fucking idea why she's doing that. She's like nuking any bit of credibility shit. I don't know who talked to her, or who got in her ear, or who was saying shit like that. It's such a stupid fucking idea. Unless the only possible thing I can think of, is if there's some kind of legal strategy where somebody talked to her and they were like, listen, MizKif has equity in OTK. We've got reason to believe that OTK is worth this much. And it might be the fact that you could go to MizKif and say, listen, if you guys pay us out like $50,000, then we'll fuck off and we can settle this real quietly, and then we'll sign an agreement so she never ever talks about you again. Wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you like Adrian to never talk about you again? Pay us $50,000, we'll settle, we'll tie an NDA to the settlement, and we'll go away, rather than tying you up in court for a year where you've got to fight with your organization over some shit. Maybe legally like that could work just to get them to settle, but oof.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go for that though. It's so fucking.
You don't think he's gonna settle?
No shot.
Well, the only thing that sucks is that, like, do you want to be, like, in a protracted legal battle about whether or not you're, like, covering up women getting sexually assaulted and then, like, mind-fucking them over it? It's kind of like the worst thing, you know?
Yeah, but isn't her lawsuit that, you know, like, she was being blackballed and blah, blah, blah? It's not necessarily, like, a lawsuit that, hey, I was fucking molested or some shit, right? Isn't it because...
It's about defamation. She's saying that, yeah, she got defamed, yeah.
Yeah, I think she would have done better if it was about something sexual.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if she wanted to sue the fucking... even then I would be kind of a stretch, because... Listen, guys, it's not hashtag me too, but the nigga touched her chest. No, hold on, Zerka, hold on. The nigga touched her chest twice. The nigga touched her chest twice, and she's acting like she got the nigga to like come inside of her.
I don't think that's the issue though. That's not what Crazy Slick fucked up on. It was blackballing her from events. That was
which was retarded, but she can't. Like, people could plead the case that she's a terrible drunk to be around. There's a billion texts out there that fucking portray her as the most degenerate alcoholic of all time, of her fucking doing the exact same shit that damn near the exact same shit that Crazy Slick did to her, but onto Seer.
Yeah, but she's not blackballing anybody over it. Like, that's a weak comparison. That's a MizKif comparison. We're like, oh, she didn't say that.
No. What I'm trying to say is the blackballing could easily come from, hey, you're a terrible person to hang around, and we don't want to hang around with you anymore.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Like, I understand what you're saying. That could be the case, but it wasn't. Argued, I'm saying. Well, no, it can't be, because I've seen the DMs. Sorry. Like, I'm not trying to say that, like, this is what was known, but, like, just privately, I've talked to people that are involved in that scene that are very close to a lot of people there that have said, like, yeah, Slick did not want her at parties. Slick didn't want her around. If she was there, he was weird. Like, that's, so, like, if there was, like, a big discovery thing and, like, DMs started to leak, that's what it would show. It wouldn't show that people are like, oh, we don't want Adria here because she groped Seer one time because she was drunk. I don't think anybody's saying that. It's going to be because Crazy Slick feels uncomfortable with her. I think that was the issue.
No, Steve, we agree that the reason that she was blackballed is because of the Crazy Slick situation. Like the people that have fucking went through this shit, and we've all fucking seen the DMs, and we've all seen the fucking people talking about this. You probably have seen more than the average person, but that's obviously why she was fucking blackballed. But I'm saying that it could also easily be argued that because of her fucking manners and her character and the way that she fucking operates, because it's not fucking unfamiliar to people that are
sure, but for it to be argued, wouldn't there have to be some kind of proof of that?
The only reason that the only reason that somebody who's not even damn near anywhere near these streamers or Austin, the only reason that I know that this shit, like, with her being a terrible drunk and her being like nasty as hell when she is drunk and fucking rapey, right, is because they fucking spoke about it. That's
well, yeah, but the only reason that came up was MizKif trying to bring it up in retaliation to the accusations that she was making, right? I don't think anybody cared about it beforehand, or if they did, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, beforehand, sure, and yes, probably MizKif brought it up to muddy the waters, make her seem like some sort of fucking terrible person. We agree on those points as well, but I just personally think that if she brings this to court, it's not the slam dunk that she thinks it is.
No. If it goes to court, I don't think she wins, but OTK doesn't win either, because why would you want your organization to be fighting over whether or not you railroaded some girl's like sexual assault story, right? It's such a bad look. Like even the MizKif stuff already, even though theoretically that internal investigation cleared him, that was still a really bad look, right? Like look at how fragile we are. Look at the Blizzard shit with women and the Riot shit with women. Like gaming orgs are not doing too hot on their track record with women. Like do you really want to fight over another type of thing like this?
No, I understand where you're coming from, but in the court of public opinion, a settlement could damn near be an admission of guilt. You know what I mean? Like the way that the public would see if she were to get a settlement, especially of $50,000.
Well, no. You wouldn't know though. That's the thing.
Yeah, because they tied up with an NDA and she wouldn't ever.
Yeah, you would just say that. Yeah, they reached a settlement outside of court. They spoke to each other. Everything's good on amicable terms, and that's it. And then nobody would know.
Now, if the lawsuit was against Crazy Slick, she could get payments for therapy and all the damage.
Yeah, but isn't Crazy Slick the guy who has to pay?
It's for defamation. It's like, you're never going to win this.
Yeah, but I guess that's he's trying to argue that it's better to just fucking throw some money her way and move on.
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of having to fight this.
It might be, from their perspective. Yeah.
But honestly, the worst PR they could ever fucking get is Rich Campbell. So if you already have that on your fucking slate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they already have that. Well. They do have him, right? And now they're going to have another girl that wants to go to court over, right? Like, how fucking shit is that, right?
Yeah, I know it's terrible. I don't know. To me, I guess, honestly, if you're looking at it the way that you do, maybe, like, just fucking paying her a settlement and getting her to shut the fuck up is good. But at the same time, if that's the case, then I do think that there's a lot more skeletons in the OTK closet than we've seen. So this just opens up more people to think, because you think an Adriana fucking Lee would shut the fuck up? I mean, she might on stream, right? She might not say it on stream, but I guarantee you, in some fucking quote-unquote private VC that's fucking populated by 100 different streamers, she'd probably say, yeah, I got paid X amount. 1 billion%.
Yeah, but then if she did that, she could have to forfeit everything, right? She'd have to pay it all back. Like, she would get in really big trouble for that.
I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to argue is they could do, as you said, to just save face and not look as terrible as they already do, or not add on to their shit. But then if they were to do that, I feel like the shit that they have behind closed doors, because this is an assumption on my end, you guys may know more than me, but I do believe that OTK, for as short of a fucking amount of time they've existed, there's a lot of shit that I feel like they have going on that they don't want out in public. And if those people find out that Adriana Lee got 50K,
like that, dude.
What do you mean stuff like that?
No, stop, Circus being a fucking pussy bitch. You can say whatever you want on my stream. No, I don't care. You're good.
Jess, did you agree that there's more skeletons in the OTK closet?
There could be. They're really big streamers. I've talked to a lot of people. Personally, I don't think so. I've heard some of these stories. Like, there have been a couple of streamers, friends with people that have wanted to like bring stories forth, but like in my opinion, a lot of them are kind of weak. I think one of those girls actually tried to come forward that had gone up to a room. Actually, I shouldn't say anything. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that was public or not. All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.